Hello, it's Ryan Weichel Reviews, and today's episode 106, Season 1, Episode 6, 6th episode, Season 1, Hell's Kitchen. First coming out July 11, 2005, and yeah, get into it. At the start of it, coming off of Chris's elimination. Michael, from a strategic play, this definitely puts a target on his back because of his strategy. People are seeing him as more, cutthroat, which is what he is in this season. He's a very cutthroat chef player. Other than that, not a whole lot's happening in the beginning. Then the challenge, this is great. First challenge is the blind taste test. It's one of the best challenges. It comes back every season. It's great. There's some hilarious moments. Starting with this clip.
What was that?
It tasted like a meat tortellini with a bit of sweated onions in the background.
Jesus Christ. That was chicken, you twat.
Okay.
Tortellini. Where the fuck did he get tortellini from?
Both Jimmy and Andrew.
That's one of my favorite moments in season 1. That is just a great. That never fails to make me laugh. Yeah, that's a meat tortellini with a bit of sweated onions in the background. Yeah, so that's a great moment. Blind test is always fun. It's a great challenge. It's always great. I love it. In the end, LC got 3 out of 4. Jimmy got 1. Andrew got 1. That was it. Not a very great. Not great performing this season. So 4-1, red team wins again. Reward is wine tasting. It's fun. It's pleasant, it recurs. It comes back most seasons. Punishment is dishwashing. A little bit boring. There's nothing a whole lot going on there. Blue team is definitely sour. They try to threaten LC. Death threats. Yeah, but this service is fun because it is creating new menus. This is something that happens every season, and it's a great test, in my opinion, of how the chefs, their creativity, and yeah, the punishment is a little boring, but creating menus is great, test creativity and all that. Another part of the punishment is the blue team would have their storeroom locked with a passcode that they have to use. They get the passcode first try, but Andrew, the sneaky little conniver, he tries to take tape, and he tries to seal the latch so they won't have to. The door won't lock and everything. Sous Chef Scott catches him in the act. He's saying you're stupid. You can't cheat off a punishment. Get serious like the rest of your team for acting like a jerk. Yeah, that was a pretty funny moment. Yeah, and after the service, with the created menus, Ralph takes control. Blue team's menu. He's the one that's using everything. He puts all the ideas out there. He shuts down Andrew's idea specifically about a salmon, replaces his own halibut. And this is more significant later. I'll get to that when it comes up. Service, not incredibly eventful. Jessica's thing had a hair in it. Jimmy had some undercooked stuff. Yeah, and then Jimmy sent them an overcooked thing. So Jimmy had some issues. Jessica had a hair in hers, and then Andrew put food onto a cold plate. So there's kind of things going all around. Both teams are not having a great try. As it goes on, Andrew starts to keep overcooking these halibuts. He's put out 6 halibuts that needed to be sent back because they were overcooked and bland and not good, So Ralph's halibut is definitely screwing over Andrew. Yeah, Andrew is in the swamp. He's getting a little troubled there. Second. So Andrew's left there. Unfortunately, with a halibut he did not create. And he's had 6 things come back. He's saying stuff like, "It's not chemically possible for the halibut to cook any faster." Great line. Yep, unsurprisingly, and blue team loses. But both teams get shut down at the end. It was not a great service for either team. Blue team loses. Jessica, best to worst, names Andrew as their nominee. Ramsey nominates Ralph, and despite that, Andrew goes home. He had a lot of mistakes, and he's unfortunate that he went home because he did improve a lot. But there's something more. He totally took the fall on all the burden for the halibut. Ralph did not take any responsibility. When asked, Ralph said the dish was a combination of all of them, which is not true. Ralph 100% screwed over Andrew by not taking the fall at all, not being totally honest. That's a moment where Ralph fell out of favor totally in my eyes. That definitely rubbed me the wrong way, how he let Andrew sink and didn't speak up about his halibut. Yeah, so Andrew gets eliminated mostly because of Ralph, which is unfortunate. Andrew definitely did improve, especially attitude-wise. He was mad going home, but rightfully so. He got screwed over. Overall, this is a great episode. Taste test is great. The creating on menus, that's always great. Andrew getting yelled at by sous chef Scott is always great. Those are a few great moments in this episode. This is pretty good. I enjoyed this a lot. Yeah, that's season 1, episode 6.